Hey guys, another MC Slot diecast review here, and this is the Williams FW34, the Renault powered car of 2012, driven by Pastor Maldonado. Now this is the year after Williams' worst year in the sport, where unfortunately they scored only 5 points. They also had the top driver Rubens Barrichello in the car, so that really does sort of prove how terrible the car was. Pastor Maldonado also raced for them in that year, in 2011, but Barrichello was not kept on, unfortunately. So things that are quite important about the year before was it was Red Bull's dominant year where Sebastian Vettel won 12 races, and the Red Bull was just unbeatable that year. And it was kind of a boring year if you're not a Vettel fan and you're just watching him win every race on and on and on, and no one really could stand a chance and really fight him. But 2012 was much better because Williams changed from Cosworth to Renault power, and that was instantly a boost to them top line speed and general reliability. And they brought in Bruno Senna as well as Pastor Maldonado, which are two young talented drivers at the time as well. So a few things just to point out before we go into detail with the car. Williams also get a special box as well, so if I just move the car to the left, we've got a very nice little box in the Team Williams colours with the red and white and dark blue, and it's a very interesting, nice colour scheme box as well, and you've got a Williams logo there as well. It says Williams F1 Team Renault FW34 Pastor Maldonado 2012, and now he's back. So it's a very striking, very good little car. I was kind of expecting when I first originally heard that Renault were going to be powering them, I thought they'd do what they did with, I believe it's Nigel Mansell's car, and they'd had a bit of yellow across the top here. Now I thought that'd be quite cool, but they didn't do that. And obviously now in 2012, knock the camera, they've got 2014, sorry, not 2012. They've got the Martini colour scheme, which is a classic, iconic colour scheme that's been out throughout motorsport for many years. So a few things to remember from that year in 2012. Obviously it was a very interesting year because at the first 7 races there were 7 different winners, and I think that's still the record today in Formula 1 because nothing has sort of been close to that. And had Nico Hülkenberg won the Brazilian Grand Prix that year, then it would have been 8 different winners from 6 teams, no, 5 teams, because it would have been Williams, Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, and Force India. So 6 teams, I think that was. I lost count. So yeah, that would have been 8 drivers from 6 teams. Yes, because it would have been Alonso, Rosberg, both the McLaren drivers, both the Red Bull drivers, and then these two, Hülkenberg and Pastor Maldonado. But Hülkenberg didn't win, unfortunately, and it was actually Button that won that race. So, what happened between the Renault boys in the racing and qualifying? In total, Pastor Maldonado scored 45 points. 25 of those were his victories, of course. And he finished 15th in the championship overall, but he did beat his teammate Bruno Senna, where Bruno Senna scored 31 points and finished 16th. The constructors, they were 8th on 76 points, so that was a lot better than they did in 2011. In fact, Pastor Maldonado's victory alone was 5 times more than they scored in the entire year. Pastor Maldonado out-qualified Bruno Senna 15-5. So out of the 20 races, only 5 times was Bruno Senna in front of Pastor Maldonado. Unfortunately, there are no model specs on this. I had a look on Minichamps' website, and they just didn't have anything to do with the amount of detailing or like amount of decals and sprays that this car actually had, which was quite unfortunate because I wanted to do a bit of a side-by-side comparison. I'll still do the side-by-side comparison in this the two Williamses because I've got both of them. But I was going to sort of, I was expecting one of them to have a bit more than the other. So that's a shame. But I did get the product code. So the product code for Pastor Maldonado's is 4101-20018. So again, it's quite a long code, it always is. And that's quite quite a good little model, I think, as well, because it's so detailed, and you can get both of them from MC Slots as well. They're fantastic detailing, and I think it was a very good year for Williams as well. I mean, they didn't beat Force India and they didn't beat Sauber, and it was a very good year for Sauber actually. They finished 6th and they had many podiums that year with Perez, and they even got one with Kobayashi at Japan. So it was a very competitive year. Sauber got it right, Force India next, and then it was obviously Williams, and now look at where Williams are today. I mean, they had a bit of a bad year in 2013, but 2014 seems to be a very good year with them, with Massa and Bottas. So they're on their way, and they're getting there. So that was the review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out Bruno Senna's review. It will be uploaded very shortly as well, and it will be pretty much the same. But we'll be doing also a side-by-side comparison of the two cars, and hopefully we'll get some differences and be able to find obviously the differences between the two. So thank you very much. Don't forget to check out some of the other diecast reviews, and also there is a playlist of all the cars that I've reviewed so far. So thank you very much, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe.